Okay, we'll get started right away. So, if you still remember, we are still dealing with the scalper time frame. The scalper time frame,
Yes,
which has to do with
yes,
4 hour,
4 hours, 15 minutes.
1 hour, and then we
Okay.
have 30 minutes, 30 minutes slash 15 minutes. And we already know that our 4 hour is for market structure plus POI plus rejection candle. Let's put it as RSC. So in the last class, we
Yes,
dealt with the bearish market. So today
mm,
we'll be dealing with the bullish market. We'll be dealing with the bullish market. And we are going to be using gold as a case study. We're going to be using
okay.
gold as a case study. So if you look at gold, I told you that there are two ways you can map out your market structure. Your market structure.
Yeah,
So I can use the line charts or I can just use the candlestick pattern this way. But for clarity purpose, I will use the line charts. I will use the line
yes,
chart. So from the line chart, I can see that my market structure is bullish. I can see that my market
yes,
structure is bullish because I have something like this on the chart. So once I have something like this on the chart, I know that this market structure is bullish. This market structure is bullish. So if I'm able to pen it down, or if I'm journaling, so for my MS is bullish, bullish or uptrend, or uptrend. So if my market structure is bullish, my first POI that I'll be looking for is a support zone, a support
yes.
zone, or an XZ, an XZ. And for an XZ, it is a V shape, V shape. Remember the last time we say the RZ is an upside down V. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes,
So now,
yes,
for
yes.
a support zone, it is a V shape. It is a V shape. So this is what we call a support zone. So this is a support zone over here. This is another support zone over here. This is another support zone over here. So we have multiple support zones. So these are how we identify our support zone. So now on the remember, once you are able to mark out your support zone on the line chart, your support zone on the line chart, once you're able to mark it out, you should be able to have confirmation once
Okay,
you use the candlestick pattern. And for the confirmation of the candlestick pattern, is support zone. Let me just map it out so that it will be clearer to see. Um, so a support zone, the V shape, the V shape. So it's made up of two candles on your candlestick pattern. It's made up of two candles on your candlestick pattern. So candle one, and then we have candle two. So let me just put it this way. Mm. So to confirm that this our V shape is valid, we want to see two candles on that zone. Let me mark this.
okay.
So remember, you are not considering the wig. The size of the wig is just the type of candle you spot in that zone. The type of candle you spot in that zone. That is what we are considering in identification of our POI. And remember, all this is happening on the 4 hour time frame. You have not shifted time frame yet. You have not shifted time
Okay.
frame yet. So for a support zone, it is made up of a sell candle, a sell
And the buy
candle,
candle.
and a buy candle. A sell candle and a buy candle on your line chart. So on your line chart,
Understood.
on the line chart, it is a V shape, while on the
Mm,
candlestick pattern, it is a sell candle and a buy candle. So you must always learn wait to confirm that this is what makes up your support zone. So the support zone on line charts, it's a V shape. And then your support zone on candlestick, it is a sell candle. Let me use the acronym SC. A sell candle plus a buy candle. And if you
Yeah.
can look at here, let's mark out some of the supports that we have here. We have one support over here. We have one support
Yes.
over here. We have another support over here. So we can mark multiple supports. So this is the most recent support in the market where I'm expecting price to react to. I wrote off something and it just cleaned. Oh,
Yes, sir. But I have one doubt here. Can I ask now or?
okay. Go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, what the thing is, we are marking the support or resistance, but sometimes the market is not approaching that support or resistance. It is taking reverse from there, like
It is.
without approaching it. In
Can
those
you come again?
scenarios,
Can
how
you
we
come
need to
again,
handle.
please? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear.
Okay, what is your question?
My question is, we are marking the support or resistance zones. Sometimes what happening is the market is not approaching to our resistance or support zone, and then the price is moving very fast without approaching it. So, is there any way to handle those kind of scenarios?
Yes. There's definitely a way to handle those kind of scenario, and we'll look into that once we get to the part of entry. You know, it is divided
Mm-hmm.
into market structure, confirmation, and entry. This 4 hour market structure. This is 1 hour for
Mm-hmm.
confirmation. So 30 minutes or 15 minutes for entry. So when we are dealing with the part of entry, we will know how to approach the market, even if it does not get to our support zone or our resistance zone.
Resistance.
Hope that is
Okay.
clear.
So we have the ways to handle that also, right?
Yes. There are ways to handle
Yes.
it. There are ways to handle it.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So, for the sake of this class, let's come back. So now we said our support zone is made up of the V shape on the line chart, while on the candlestick pattern it is made up of a sell candle plus a buy candle. So we're going to be making a confirmation here. Remember, this is still the 4 hour time frame. We have not switched down. So this is our support zone over here. Support zone. This is another support zone over here. And then this is another support zone over here. So let's quickly switch back to the line chart, to the candlestick pattern, and let's have a confirmation of our zone. So if you look at all the regions where we marked, you can see that it
Mm.
perfectly meets our description. It perfectly
Yes,
met
yes.
our description. It met
Yeah.
our description. For a support zone, it must be a sell candle and a buy candle. And if you look at here, this is an engulfing. You have an engulfing. So there are different type of engulfing,
Mm.
but we'll also look at that once we come to the aspect of uh, entry, because the aspect of
Yeah.
entry is a very wide aspect in trading. It's just like having all the ingredients to cook and you don't know how to cook. It's a very bad thing. Your ingredients are useless. So after you know how to spot your market structure, have your confirmation, if you don't know how to make the perfect entry, you will keep losing in
Mm.
the markets. Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that
Yes.
clear? So so two things we are doing on the 4 hour time frame: market structure checked, POI check. So now we're looking for what is the rejection candle. We are looking for the
Yeah.
rejection candle. So this rejection candle is where we get most of our entry from. I don't know if you saw the BTC chart I sent on the group, both for the buy and the sell. I actually existed the buy because price was becoming blurry. And then it was after I existed the buy that I saw that it was actually a sell that is triggering from the 4 hour time frame. So I don't know if you have checked it and you have seen it.
Yes, yes, yes. I have checked that in that group.
Okay. So now the next thing we have to consider in this class is rejection candle. And like I told you from the bearish aspect last time, We expect
Yeah.
price to come down to this region. So this region
Yeah.
over here. So this region over here. Make some movement like this. And then give me a rejection. And my rejection candle can either be a bearish candle or a bullish candle. But what I want to note as the confirmation or that rejection has happened, be it a bearish candle or a bullish candle, is for the body of the candle or for the candle to close above my support zone. So once the candle closes above my support zone and not below it, I have a rejection. So it can either be a bearish candle or a bullish candle. So it can be a bearish
Okay.
candle or a bullish candle. But once the body of the candle is above the zone, so once the body of the candle is above the zone, I consider it a rejection. I consider it a rejection. Like if you look at this current support zone, we have a
Yeah.
bullish rejection. This is a bullish candle rejecting it. But our main focus is the body of the candle closing above the zone. So it must
Yes.
close
Yes.
above the zone. A close above the zone. A close above the XZ, above your support zone. So there must be a close. So it can be a bullish candle or a bearish candle. But all we are concerned about is price closing above the zone. Hope that is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay. So in this scenario, we had a bullish candle closing. Let's say in other scenario, we can see a bearish candle closing, so that you will understand that it's not only when it's bullish close, we also consider a bearish close. Good has done a lot of move. Good has done a lot of move. Okay, if you look at this zone over here, here we had a bearish close. We had a bearish
Yeah.
close over
Yes.
here.
Yes. Yes.
So this is a bearish rejection. So let me
Mhm.
see. Let me quickly check something on 15 minutes. Uh, this thing is taking us way back. Way back. Okay, okay.
Mm.
So this is the area here where we marked. This is the area
Yeah.
here where we marked. So if I was to have made entry around here, immediately after this, my break of market structure over here, I would have waited for
Yes.
price. I would have waited for this price around here to push down towards somewhere here. But you can see that price didn't make the move over here. Instead, it went for this significant support zone and then went up. So in cases where price don't come back to your POI, like I told you, there are ways we can treat it and we won't miss out of the market. But we'll definitely look at that. So now let's return back to where our current chart is. So in respect to this class, for this coming week, what I expect on gold at that support zone where we marked,
Yes.
that is here. So this is on the 4 hour. And remember that there is a strategy that I also apply. It's part of this concept. So I normally use the 4 hour. I think you have seen it in almost all the trade on BTC this week that we're hitting take
Yes.
profit
Yes.
on.
Yes. Yes.
It's
I
on the
have
same
observed that.
strategy. So 4 hour
Mm.
plus 15 minutes or the 5 minutes. So let me quickly
Okay.
show you what I expect on gold. So if you look at this current XZ here, this current support zone, it is an engulfing because this is an
Mm.
SMS. This is a type of engulfing. This is an SMS over here. And then we have a body BO. The body of the candle closed above this high over here. So we are labeling this a BO. A BO. So this strategy is just like a shortcut to the main one I'm teaching you. I can as well go direct to teach you this shortcut, but no, you paid for the service, so I must teach you everything complete. Hope that is okay by you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is SMS. So what I expect on gold this week, considering this place as my POI, I will just go down to the 15 minutes. So the 15 minutes. So on the 15 minutes, I have a breakout. I have a breakout already. This was where we had our reaction. Remember, this is the 4-hour zone of reaction. That is here. If we are to adjust this line.
Mm-hmm.
So this is on 15 minutes. So there's a breakout already. BO. There's a breakout. You can see that it's a body type of BO. So in our next class, when we're looking at the confirmation, that is the 1 hour, the criteria we look at for on the 1 hour, we are going to be dealing with the type of BO and type of BMS. So that is where you get your confirmation that yes, this trade is about to move on. So you can see that we'll have a BO here. And then after our BO, we are marking this as our order block for entry. But definitely we are going to do a refinement once the market open tomorrow for our entry. So we expect gold to come into this region, and then we'll first have a take profit around here. Our first take profits will be around here for tomorrow. And then the next take profit will aim for this level here, this level. This is what we expect gold to do. Remembering we are considering the POI from 4 hour. So you see how market structure, POI and rejection gives us a nice move in the market. A nice move, a way to catch the move in the market. So this is how we consider bullish 4 hour, 1 hour, and 30 minutes. So we have covered the three things that are needed on the 4 hour for both the bullish market and the bearish market. So in our next class, we are going to be looking at the 1 hour time frame, and the 1 hour time frame is for confirmation. So just keep in mind, in our next class, the 1 hour time frame for a scalper is for confirmation. And the confirmation we're going to be looking at is a body. Let me shift this over here.
So if you have time, if you are okay, you can teach me this also. While doing my homework, I will keep both these assignment. If you have time.
Okay, I will try to cover out time tomorrow morning, in the morning, and then we'll meet tomorrow morning. Because like I have other private students I'm taking. I have like 7 of them that I'm taking privately, apart from the general class. So I have to share the time equally between everyone.
Okay. Yeah. Then it's fine, sir. We'll handle it later only.
Okay. So the confirmation we'll be looking at in our next class is a body BMS, and BO, and a breakout. So this is what we're going to be looking at, both for a bullish market and a bearish market. Hope that is okay by you.
Yes, sir.
So I will send the recording right away. And if you have any question, my DM is always open. You can always send me a message if you have any questions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will do the assignments as the previous one, and I will share it to you.
Okay, there's no problem with that. I will be waiting.
So can we have the next session tomorrow or a day after tomorrow?
I will try to make out time tomorrow. If tomorrow is not possible, then I will let you know on time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a blessed day.
Yeah. Thank you.